Oh my goodness, welcome back to the internet being so unserious that you can't even scroll on TikTok anymore. Because now we have all sorts of people apparently pulling up to LA. What do you mean by this, bro? Here's the first one, roll the clip. Alright, so as you can see, apparently Goku is pulling up to LA. This is some ridiculous stuff. What is he gonna do? Just go like Super Saiyan 3 or something? Like, this is actually some ridiculous stuff. Goku will not only torch the entirety of California, but will torch the whole United States and then proceed to torch this entire world. Come on, bro. Why do we have Goku pulling up to this? See, this is ridiculous because people are now doing all sorts of mythical pools of characters that are apparently pulling up to LA. Another ridiculous one I saw was that Darth Vader is apparently pulling up to LA. Guys, I don't think you understand. Bringing Darth Vader to LA, not only just LA, but California would be one of the dreaded and worst moves you could ever make in the history of humanity. I don't think there's any more of like a more evil sci-fi villain than Darth Vader, bro. Do you know what this man will do? He has no fear. Bro, I'm seeing clips of bro simply just doing this, and people are just raising up and falling to the ground, bro. I don't even think that this will be feasible for humanity to play against. Like, ref, do something. The man is overpowered, please. And if we get Darth Vader, best believe that we're also gonna get Skywalker. And bro, if you put Luke Skywalker, just in California in general, if he pulls up, just know it's game, set, match. Don't even try anything, bro. I've heard of the powers of this man. If you don't know about the game Battlefront 2, I just learned about this, but if you search up pre-nerf Anakin Skywalker, you'll see some of the most treacherous gaming clips you've seen in your entire life. I kid you not, this man was apparently the most broken and overpowered character to ever touch the game. I'm talking you hit a couple buttons, you clear the lobby. Like, bro, I see this particular clip where bro just does this and raises everybody up. Everyone in the entire room just flies up and then comes crashing down to the ground. If that's not ridiculous, then what is, bro? And I mean, there's some more characters on here that are apparently pulling up to LA. We got Batman supposedly pulling up. I don't even know what Batman is gonna do if he doesn't have prep time. But prep time Batman is one of the most ridiculous people I've ever seen. I knew this was ridiculous when I decided a couple years ago to sit down and watch Batman versus Superman. See, I don't even remember the ending. I just know that Batman was really on one for the entire movie. Like, I'm talking about if you give Batman maximum prep time, I think he could wreak some damage. Bro's coming up with all kinds of suits, mechanisms, all of this extra stuff to win against Superman somehow. And I mean, Batman doesn't even have any powers. That's something that strikes me. Like, what is Batman supposed to do when he pulls up and has zero power? It's completely ridiculous. Like, unless, what's he gonna do? Like, throw a boomerang or something? Absolute ridiculousness. And I mean, I just know that Batman is a billionaire and is really smart, so I guess that helps him somehow. Bro, we're not even done with these Star Wars references because now we have the Galactic Empire pulling up to Los Angeles. Bro, what on earth are we doing? The Galactic Empire. What on earth is the Galactic Empire gonna do when they get to LA or California in general? Bro, the Galactic Empire is something that you send in if you want to crush an entire planet. Where are we just pulling these mythical pulls from, bro? This is ridiculous. Now, if you want to look into the history of like pulling up memes, go back in time because France was where it really started. See, France had the same kind of situation, except people were really just claiming that everybody and anybody was coming in like the Avengers to uprise in mass to take over France. I mean, it was ridiculous. People were just pulling any sort of characters and saying such and such is pulling up to France. I mean, I remember seeing some like FNAF character, I think it was William Afton, pulling up to France. Like, why would he pull up to France? And I'm talking about this was a wide scale trend with millions of views and likes. People just claiming that all sorts of characters are pulling up to France. I mean, here's a crazy one. Gru pulling up to France. What the heck is Gru gonna do when he gets to France? Like, bro, he's in his little, like, Gru thing. I guess if he pulls up with his little minion, something might happen. But what the heck is Gru gonna do when he pulls up to France? Let's just be realistic out here. Come on, bro. Some of these memes just throw me for a loop, bro. Because what do you mean the internet sees something and decides to not take it seriously at all? See, these are one of the memes in popular culture that we just might see recycled every couple years. Because I guarantee this probably won't be the last time we see something like this. Because people just love the idea and the concept of taking a bunch of characters and throwing them into a city. Like, bro, these characters are probably gonna turn against each other if they ever try something like this. There's no way we're working together here. Darth Vader and Batman are probably gonna throw hands. I mean, the minions are probably gonna mess with and throw hands with the Star Wars people. Okay, there's no way they're working together to coordinate this. We need to think about the logistic behind why people are even throwing these people in here. Like, my theory is that someone has a spinning wheel and just keeps spinning that wheel and waiting until characters just land on there. Because what are we doing? Like, bro, when I tell you that none of these guys are gonna be pulling up to LA. What are we doing here? And I mean, the comments are by far some of the most ridiculous comments I've ever seen. And I mean, also the fact that the internet just never forgets anything. I mean, on the Batman video, we got comments like, when they all pulled up to France. Why does bro have chug splashes? First everyone pulling up to France and now LA. Reminds me of when everybody pulled up to France. Why Batman have a full stack of chug splashes? France all over again. Like, bro, people are just recycling it at this point. And I mean, people are just pulling up in every situation, in every scenario, bro. Like, what are we doing here? I mean, I'm seeing some of the comments people are leaving on my videos. Something like, who's pulling up next? The Viltrumite army? I mean, shoot, let's throw in the Avengers. I mean, let's throw in the DC world. Let's just throw in the Flash. I mean, I wonder what Flash would do. Shoot, let's not even make this comic exclusive. We're throwing in animes. What kind of craziness do you think would ensue if you put Ghetto in California? Bro, we're really gonna get the Heian era Sakuna thing all over again. I mean, bro, the ridiculousness of these guys pulling up, this makes no sense. I mean, some of these comments, the city needs me. Oh my gosh, it's like that one Japanese World War II soldier who thought that the war was over on his newspaper was a trap. So he stayed in hiding for 30 years until his commander told him to stand down. Bro, let it go, internet. Let the meme go. Let the trend go, boys. I mean, this is ridiculous. Everybody just be pulling up now. But yes, I have an underlying theory of how these memes get created. People wait for an insane event to happen culturally. And then after that insane cultural event happens, people start throwing random jokes at it. And when one sticks, everybody keeps posting it. This happens with all sorts of shows, major events, major everything. Every time something major happens in culture, people decide to make a meme about. Stay with me now. But seriously though, it seems like people are just taking some of these random cosplay videos online and just throwing them together and claiming that said person pulls up to LA. And I mean, this is gonna go crazy. What are we doing here, boys? Alright, but are you ready for a mythical pull though? Do you remember 6 years ago, we had the everyone is here trend? If you know about Smash Bros, the statement that came with the trailer is everyone is here, meant to announce the fact that basically everybody is in Super Smash Bros. I mean, looking at the roster of Super Smash Bros, I'm literally telling you absolutely everyone is in that lineup. I mean, we got the regular Mario, Link, Luigi, but then we start getting into mythical pools like Ganondorf, Mr. Game & Watch, Pac-Man. I mean, where are these guys coming from? And then some like random Fire Emblem characters. So there used to be a meme back in the day where people would literally wait for people to like hit some pose or something, and then we would put joins the battle like in Smash Bros, and then they would put like a little statement. This was back in 2018. So if you want to know the real OG of where a lot of these like trends and memes started, 2018 was the first instance of everybody pulls up. And literally this is the exact same kind of thing, but except in 2025. Can we believe that 2018 trend was like 7 years ago? And now we got a 2025 version, except it's like everyone pulls up to France or everyone pulls up to LA. Like, how are all these people just pulling up all of a sudden? At this point, for old time's sake, to make an old man cry, we should just combine the two trends at this point. Put such and such pulls up, hit like a little one of those Smash Bros animations. Like, I always wanted to do one of those Smash Bros animations. I mean, they just look so tough. They would give you the template, put your face, put your name on there, and they would be pulls up, you know, but hey, maybe I'm just yapping. I just had to let you know that was a trend back in the day about 6 years ago. And I'll tell you right now, this trend had millions upon millions of views. No joke, this was big back in 2018. Those who know will comment below or just remember it. I don't know. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this pulling up to LA trend? What are your thoughts about the internet being so unserious? It's so crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Oh, make sure to follow my other social medias, both at Hyperstrides, Instagram, and TikTok. And join the Discord. You guys are the best, and see ya.